Right guys, have we got a treat for you? Have we got a treat for you? I don't know if we've got a treat for you. It's definitely a treat for me. What we're going to do is we're going to start it's probably going to be a new channel, because I don't think, maybe, unless this is to do with camping, cooking, or we could do this while we're camping, or we take this stuff with us when we go camping, something like that. But what it is, it's going to be Kerry's Cooking Kitchen Quickies from Eds Shed. Okay? Okay. We're going to do simple food, easy to cook, easy to prepare, but in no way taking away the skill that is involved in doing it all. But it's all very, it's all very throw it in and do this and do that and do this way. You'll get the hang of it as you go along. Today we're going to be doing, what are we going to do today?
Bolognese.
Right, bolognese.
Yeah, all these that we're doing are just pots that do big pots.
Right, hold it there. And we're doing big pots. It's freezer food, isn't it? Yeah. It's freezer food. That's what it is. It's freezer food. So we can do all these big pots of. We're going to do some bolognese. We're going to do some curries. We're going to do a chili. What else are we going to do?
Shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie. Anything else? Maybe a fish pie one day.
Casseroles.
Casseroles. All that sort of stuff. It's all going to be able to go in the freezer. So when you've got no time to cook, or you know you're going to have a long day, you get the stuff out of the
freezer the night before.
You get stuff out of the freezer the night before, or before you go work that day, and then by the time you get home, or by the time you get up, by the time you have dinner, it's ready for you to have. And it's really, it's convenient. It's convenient. It's our version of fast food, but it's in the preparation. The key is in the preparation. That's what we're going to be going over today as a starter for this series of videos. Right, so what we got in so far?
We've got garlic.
We've got garlic. How do we do the garlic?
Just crush the garlic.
Crush the garlic.
Yeah, peel, crush in the pot.
Peel, crush in the pot of garlic.
Yep.
Easy, easy peasy.
Mushrooms, onions, peppers, and some oil. So I'm just chucking it all in. I make big pots of it all, and then that'll make us maybe 3 separate dinners.
All right, and it's all, there's no golden blue about it. It's all roughly chopped in the pot and cooked, and it's all about what you put in it. And I think that food is food, but it's not about what's in it. Sometimes it's about the person putting it in. It's all about their timing, the way they do it, the way they chop stuff, the way, it's just that.
Loving a pot.
And it's just loving a pot. And if you're loving a pot, you're loving the pot. That could be a thing, couldn't it? Loving the pot and loving the pot. That could be a thing. Right, so we're still on the mushrooms. We've done the garlic. We've done the chili, the capsicums. We've done the chili capsicums. Didn't put the seeds in, just left the seeds out. So we're doing it. What we're doing at the minute, a bolognese or a chili?
Bolognese.
Bolognese. We have Italian seasoning, Italian herbs to make it bolognese-al. We also put a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, but not too much, because you don't want to do that too much. I like, but then that's all according to. I'm a salt and pepper person. When I have my bolognese, I put loads of pepper on it, but other people don't. So what we say is, if you don't put too much in it to start with, you can just add it to it later if you want. It's up to you. It's entirely up to you. After this is all cooked, if you wanted to add salt and pepper to it as you're reheating it, you can do that, because the salt and the pepper will start cooking with the rest of the dinner. Right, there you go. There's all the vegetable side of things, all going strongly. Super. I'm getting hungry already.
And this will all break down.
It'll all break down. Is there any tomatoes in it yet?
No.
No? Any liquid in it at all?
No, it was just oil.
Just
for
oil.
It all to cooking.
What do you, olive oil?
Yeah, olive oil's. I think olive oil is the better one. Yeah, whatever you got.
Whatever you got. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Whatever you got. It's to get out the fridge, throw it in a pot, and cook it type thing. But these are. I'm allowed to say basic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these are basic things that you can do at home by yourself, or with a friend, or with the missus, or with somebody else's missus. Not that I would do such a thing, of course. There's the mince that's going in. Here we have the tomatoes, chopped tomatoes. Peeled plum tomatoes. So you've got 2 tins of tomatoes.
So
they're
now
2
we've
different.
got the mince out. God, I said so.
Add the mince to the pot until it's brown. Does it have to be brown?
Yeah. Then it's be completely cooked.
Because should you eat raw meat, you can eat raw meat. I don't recommend it, because you'll get mad cow disease or mad wife disease when she sees you eating raw meat. So don't do it, alright? Mad wife disease. It's pretty, isn't it? Yeah. It's really nice. Right, we'll let that cook for a while the wife is spinning and turning and stirring and stuff, and we'll come back to it later. I'm starving. Right, one of the most important things is once you put everything in the pot, let's just show this like in the pot. Lovely. What you got is you got some liquid in there now. You got some oil, you got the juice from the meat, from the frozen food, you got some stuff in there. And you have to drain it. Now then, don't drain this down the sink, because it's not good. If you drain this down the sink, you'll be going down the end of the drain to unblock the sink. So drain it into a pot. Carefully, don't drop it on the floor. Be careful, because this is very, very hot. You should have gloves on or a tea towel over your hands so you don't burn your hands. If you do burn your hands, it's not my fault. It's because you're being silly. So just be careful. Drain as much as you possibly can. It's not imperative you drain all of it, just as much as you can. You will still have some in there after you've done all this, but just look at how much comes out of that pot. That's incredible, isn't it? What do I read that? 12? Is that 12 ounces out of there? It's a lot of juice out of that pot. But you've got to get it out. You've got to do that. Don't leave it in the pot. You'll spoil it. Right, next step, huh, Mama?
Right, we're going to put in the puree.
Puree, tomato puree.
Yep.
Because this is a bolognese, we're making it tomatoey and Italiano. And the tomatoes and everything else now, is it?
Yep.
Alright. Right, so tomato puree goes in, the rest of the tomatoes go in. And what else goes in? Italian seasoning.
Oh yes.
Oh yes, we've got the Italian seasoning going in now. These are not, they're not, you know, what do you call it, deli food. It's not nothing like that. It's just things you go down the supermarket and you buy. These aren't exclusive tomatoes imported from Italy just for us. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Ooh, look at that, look at that bit of mince there left over.
For the dog.
I know, that's for the dog. Me and the dog might share. Right, let's, that is the tin of, is that the tin of chopped tomatoes?
Yeah.
That's the tin of chopped tomatoes. There goes.
Ooh, do I want
Ooh, ooh, we're at an all moment. What do we want?
Not sure if I need all of them. So.
There's enough tomatoes in there. Again, as you're seeing, it's entirely up to you. If you want more in there, put more in there. It's up to you. It might be a tomato fetish, I don't know. It's up to you. But chopped all tomatoes. My other half, bless her, she's not a big tomato fan, although she does like tin tomatoes. She likes tomatoes in this, and because it's Italian, we've got to make it tomatoey and as best we can. How much? What am I thinking?
Puree.
Puree. How much puree is going in there?
Well. Big dollop. This is a 150 gram.
142
tin.
grams.
142.
Right, so how much is going in there? That's a big desert spoon, isn't it? Oh, that's a tablespoon, isn't it? Tablespoon. 2 tablespoons in that. Now this pot, it will serve. How many will it serve?
Oh.
How many dinners do we
Well,
get
when
out
I
of
put
this?
them in the pots later,
Yeah.
you can have a look.
All right. Yeah. Because there's your salt and pepper. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Bit of Italian herbs, I think, is going in. Check this right out. Oh, here they go. Here they go. Right, this is down to you as well. You put whatever you want in. You've got to. What's the word? You've got to suck it and see. It's like, if you don't like things that are very herby, don't put a lot in. If you do like the taste of the herbs, then bung them in. Do it. And then mix them all up. Oh, I do love it when you do this cooking in terms. Oh, look at that. Absolutely wonderful. How much mince did you use?
I used I can't remember.
2 packs of this, isn't it? Is it 2 packs of this?
Yeah, I can't remember how.
How much in it? There you go. There we go.
How
Packets of mince are available at other stores. We don't advertise a particular market, shop, brand, nothing. You use what you want to use. They're all out there. Go get them. Right, and you can see this is a 500 gram pack. So we just buy them, and as you can see, we bought a load of them that we're going to make several meals out of. And how many packs are in there? 2?
2, yeah.
Right, there's 2 packs in there, so there's 1,000 grams of mince in that pot.
The reason I buy little packs is because I just buy a load of little packs, because I might use 1.5 of these little packs. I might use 3 packs today. I might use 1.5 for spaghetti bolognese and 1.5 for chili.
And it's much easier to freeze the small packs. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I do a whole day of cooking pots.
Yeah.
Because it makes it easier. I end up with about 20-30 pots.
20 or 30 pots.
Yeah, to last us through the month.
It fills a freezer up, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
I do shift work. and it just makes it easier. I can take mine to work and leave Eddie with a healthy meal for when he's at home and he's not living on pucker pies, chocolate and raw mince.
Other pies are available, but they're not as nice. That looks really, really lovely.
Yeah.
The more you stir it, the better it looks.
And this will cook for about 20 minutes now.
That's going to cook on the top, on the top there.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. Simmer it down.
It's been bubbling, so I'm now going to tone it down. Keep an eye on it because I don't want it to burn.
No. So what you've done is you've made sure it's all cooked through. Then you brought it to a boil almost.
Yeah, don't want to stick it to the bottom.
Drained it, and then put all that stuff back in, and then put it back on a simmer.
Yeah.
And you stir it every now and again so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan.
Yeah, but
Right.
don't go away and leave it.
Don't go away and leave it. Don't go down the shops, come back thinking it's all going to be done if you've left the gas on, because all you're going to have is the need for new pots.
Yeah, or a new house if you go down the shop.
Or a new house indeed,
yeah.
yeah.
Because a family of 4, maybe a family of 6.
Well, that there.
Yeah.
Well, by the time you add spaghetti to it, it's going to be, there's plenty there. And again, it's traditional, traditional Italian cooking. It's loads and loads of pasta and a little bit of sauce. Whereas us in the UK, we have loads and loads of sauce and a little bit of pasta. But it's entirely up to you. If you have more pasta than you have sauce, it's going to go further, isn't it? That's the beauty of this. You cook it and you eat out of that pot exactly what you want. And you prepare how many meals you can get out of it according to your taste and your eating.
You bulk it out with more mushrooms and more peppers and
More onions and everything.
Absolutely, yeah, and that'll make it go further.
Yeah, I'm loving this. I'm starving.
Some people put carrots in it as well.
Oh, do they?
Yes,
Oh,
of course.
do they? Oh.
You put in what you want to your taste.
Carrots. If you want to put carrots in, put carrots in. But I don't like carrots. I don't like it. I never have done.
Play with it.
Yeah.
Do it to your taste.
It's cooking playtime, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cooking playtime. Could be the title. There's a title there, isn't it? Cooking playtime. That is just about lovely. What's the next step?
No, we just wait for it to cook through.
Wait for it to cook through. Drink a cup of tea. Yeah, and then that's it. That's done. And then you pot it up.
And then I let it cool down for a bit, and then I put it in individual pots.
All right. Let that cook for a while, and then we'll get the individual pots out. You'll see the pots, and then we'll pot them up, and you'll see how many dinners we get out of that one pan. And well, cheers me up every time. Back in a bit. All right, here we go. Big spoon. What size pots are they?
Just little pots for us, because there's only us 2.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know what size they are. I don't think there's any size on them. Let's have a look. They're just normal like Tupperware. There are other pots available. I don't think it says how big they are, does it?
No, but obviously depending on how many people you're serving for.
But you can microwave these, and you
Freeze
can't
them.
put them in the oven before you ask. Yeah. But anyway, this is what we do, and now we're potting this up. Focus, baby, focus. There we go. There we go. All right. And that's it. Not full to the brim. You don't want these full to the brim. You need a little bit of room at the top, because obviously you're going to put these in the freezer, and things that have moisture in them expand in the freezer. Look at that, isn't that? I could eat that now.
Tough.
There we go. So what we get? 3 out of that?
Yeah, 3 meals
We've
for
got,
us.
we've got 3 meals for 2. So there's 6 single meals there.
but they're ideal. So.
They are ideal. They are ideal. Now, when they cool down, they go in the freezer for when you want them, or if you want to leave one out and have it for dinner later. It's entirely to you. But that's the bolognese. That's how it's done. That's how you cook really good, healthy, nourishing meals. And it don't take that long. How long did it take really? It doesn't take that long, does it?
No.
No, it doesn't take that long.
When you're cooking in bulk or doing it all in one day like I'm doing, I'm already getting potatoes on to do the shepherd's pie. That will be washed out and I'll start shepherd's pie. I did some casseroles earlier. They're all cooling down. Don't forget your labels.
All labels, yes,
Pots,
labels.
otherwise it will be potluck.
Right, let me just show these.
Stick labels.
Right,
I would suggest that you sellotape them down as well,
Yeah.
because
sticky labels.
sometimes they come off.
Right, so this pot will be washed out. We've got the potatoes on for the shepherd's pie, which will be next. These are the chicken casseroles. Now they are bubbling nicely. They've been in the oven cooking away. That's for the shepherd's pie, which you're going to make. This is the pot that's going to be cleaned out, ready for the next lot of mince for the shepherd's pie. And 1, 2, 3 pots from that, bolognese to have later on. Now then, that, ladies and gentlemen, is bolognese for the day. We'll do the shepherd's pie another day, and we'll do the chicken casserole another day. Don't want to do it all in one go because it'll get hours long, and you'll be going, Ed, shut up. So there you go. Catch you later. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you try it, and above all, enjoy it. It's fun. It's not employment. It's fun. Catch you later.